Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, my name is Dan Chaos, and welcome back to Ace Attorney Trilogy, the first Ace Attorney game, Episode 2, Turnabout Sisters. I'm here with my good friend Knight, who is providing the voice of the one, the only Phoenix Wright. Say hello, Knight.
Howdy everybody, I am back at it again, and we're ready for another episode of Ace Attorney. Hopefully my mic setup and recording environment are a bit more agreeable this time around than they were last time, so I apologize for that, but yeah, let's jump right in. I'm ready when you are, friend.
I'm ready. Bring, bring. I don't know which one of us should be saying that. Beep. Hello? This is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I got you. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight at 9 to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Beep. I think that's on you.
Oh, okay, I'll just do that then. Conversation recorded, September 5th, 9:27 a.m.
You're also my narrator.
It's too much responsibility for me. Can't handle it. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Offices.
Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. My dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. No way! Don't kill her! I barely got used to doing her voice. Oh, hey, I got it right with that accent though. Look at that hair. Red, white, blue. Black and white and red all over.
September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office.
She comes first. Go to the office.
That smell. Blood.
Is that you, Alucard? Sis.
Someone's there.
Oh.
Huh? Chief? Chief? Chief!
Oh, man.
Who are you?
Hmm.
The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Chief. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again.
I don't appreciate the irony.
Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here... She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker added to the court record. The murder weapon looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards added to the court record. The broken remains of a glass light stand. Broken beyond all recognition. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. Must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be?
Oh.
Huh? A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. Receipt added to the court record. A department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police. Find out what that girl was doing here.
This is very suspicious. I mean, you said it was enough snooping, but I could still look at things.
The chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too.
That's so out of place. It's like, this chair was so comfy, laying next to my dead boss.
Dang, it was a really nice chair.
Is it ironic that she was hit in the head with the thinker? Like, to be battered around in the brain cage by something that's meant to represent thought?
Yeah.
That's ironic.
There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place.
You said that wrong. It's the Gatewater Hotel. I mean, that sounds as Western as you're gonna get. And it's highly suspicious to me. Man, I like getting to actually explore in this one. This is cool. Over here.
That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me.
Zombie!
It's a zombie!
Yeah! Don't Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you?
A Jiangxi.
It's okay. I work here.
Maya. Maya Fey.
Maya Fey? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name.
Oh, I thought she wanted me to investigate the Aztecs.
Maybe I should investigate the Aztecs? Actually, maybe I should show her the receipt?
She's a deity. We must sacrifice her.
Never thought there'd be use for evidence like this outside the courtroom.
But you used evidence outside the courtroom in the last episode when you gave frickin' Harry the Larry Butts the statue. Ooh. I can give her a present? Here, it's covered in blood. Hope you don't mind. That seems like a good choice. Yeah, this is funny. I'm gonna give this little girl some broken glass, because that's what little girls like, right? Present.
Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt.
That's my name! Well, what? Why would she write my name?
Please, just calm down.
Why would Sis write my name?
Uh-oh. Now I've done it. Better hurry up and call the police.
Why did it send me back to this menu?
Is this the menu we're just in?
Okay. Here, have this. I'm sorry, I've never seen that before. But it's always on my lapel.
Well, this is the first time we've met.
It feels like it.
So, you're the chief's?
Sister. I'm her younger sister.
You were here visiting this late at night?
Yes. She says she wanted me to keep some evidence for her.
Evidence?
Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker.
She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened?
I came in, the room was dark, and Sis... So
she was already dead.
It'd be funny if they gave me wrong questions to ask and it's just game over. That's how conversations work. I'm always afraid I'm going to say the wrong thing and be like, okay, game over from life. Bang.
Oh gosh. A large painting. I guess you'd call this modern art. I, on the other hand, call it a street.
Oh, dang. That was a deep burn right there. He has, like, some serious problems with modern art.
Funny enough, Phoenix did go to art school originally.
Oh, I did not know that. So he's just like Adolf Hitler.
I would not use that comparison.
If he had stayed in art school, we would have avoided World War III, Phoenix.
Oh, goodness gracious. There will be none of this for the rest of any of the recordings we ever do together.
Okay, but, you know, you signed off on this.
Oh, no. Don't worry, I'm a lawyer. I can get out of anything I sign on to.
Can you represent yourself?
Absolutely.
Isn't that a conflict of interest?
You would be surprised.
So yeah, I'm glad I skipped this area and just ran ahead to check on my friend. It's amazing how like in tune to the smell of blood he is. It kind of makes me wonder what kind of art he partaked in college. I really think the reds really bring out this sort of Jeffrey Dahmer-esque quality.
Oh my god. We're just referencing all the horrible people we can think of, are we?
Well,
you need to tone it down.
We are playing a murder mystery. We are dealing with murderers, so why can't I reference them?
Okay, do what you want.
Move? No. Phone. 18. Anything else? I mean, I guess there's stuff over here.
Faye & Co. Ledger Book. Everything is written in the Chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money.
Set a clue. Her neat handwriting. Was Maya's name written by someone else? Was it not neat enough? I'm questioning things.
You're doing the critical thinking, which is good.
Yeah, you gotta be skeptical if you're gonna be a lawyer or an astrophysicist. Office decor's been big on the stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. That's nice. I miss her already. I knew she was gonna die from her not being on the cover of the game. The cover of the cover
Right,
of
I better call
multiple
the police.
Well, you told me she was gonna die, but I'm still shocked.
Did I? I mean, the narrative told you last chapter.
I mean,
A few
basically,
of the screws on the receiver are missing.
I was using my critical thinking, and it told me that you told me that she was dead.
Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart.
Police! Please come. Wait, what? Please come quick.
What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window?
That is not the right voice
Huh?
for that body.
She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand.
Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Uh-oh, uh-oh, definitely in trouble. Uh-oh. Can I try calling again? It's missing a few screws. I better not use it. Not good at machines. Noted. Wee-woo. Wee-woo.
The police. Sounds like they're coming this way.
Freeze! Police! I gotta give this guy a Boston accent, and I don't even know how to do that. Just the way that Boston. All right, I'm gonna go British on accident. I know it.
Hang on. You got to be careful with this.
I gotta be careful.
You're trying to control powers that you aren't.
This is a life or everybody's dead situation. It's gotta be gruff. All right. No, I'm gonna go Australian. No, can't do that. Boston. All right, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. See, it's still gonna sound Australian. I can't do Boston.
Make up your mind.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna go Australian. I don't freaking care. I don't freaking care. This is America. We're a melting pot. All right, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. See.
Gumshoe. What an odd accent and also an odd name.
Forgive me. Boston, New Yorker. Hey, I'm walking it. All right. We received a report from the building across the way. See. Oh my god, this is terrible.
Sound like a constable from Scotland Yard now.
The constable. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You just gave me the idea. I'm gonna do it. I am Gumshoe. Got a person saying that they saw a murder.
Okay, we're sticking with this one just because we caused enough damage. It must have been that woman I saw.
Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? And now I'm going Arthur Mork.
Great. Just great.
Help me! Help!
I can only help those who can help themselves.
Ah, crap. I'm screwed.
Maya, wait, she wouldn't have. Nah.
Whoa! Team Rocket's blasting off again. Excuse me! This word may.
I thought we were sticking with British.
Help me!
Do you want me to be Gumshoe?
What do you got? Give me something.
I don't know. How do I imagine Gumshoe? This word Maya here mean anything to you?
Well, then I'll just do what you're doing because that's almost nothing.
Yeah. He doesn't have to be
Okay.
from some...
I like the way he has an awesome jacket. He's got a Columbo jacket.
I mean, make him sound like Columbo then.
I dug this bullet out of that wall 3 hours before you said that somebody fired it at you 3 minutes ago.
This word Maya here mean anything to you? Well, I guess I can do that.
Sure.
That's my name.
What? The victim drew her note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
Killer?
Are you Randy Savage now?
Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, brother.
Oh my.
Okay. This guy's schizophrenic. That's what I'm leading with. What?
That's
Oh
my
God.
response to
Oh
what?
God. Now I gotta do Randy Savage. Oh it's you.
Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot by Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh, you feel that one, brother?
I was taken in for questioning, and boy, did I have questions. And I didn't get out until the next morning.
Oh God.
I have questions too, brother.
My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I don't think anyone could sleep after what just transpired. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center.
My argument is that I'm Moon Knight.
I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. She looks so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Sorry, not a chance. That's good.
First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up.
Really?
Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it?
No one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it.
Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought...
It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha, so he crashed and burned. He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia...
I know.
Examine this handsome fellow over here.
This guard monitors the visitors' room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy.
He should be wearing one of those fluffy European hats.
I was gonna say, is he another wrestler? Like maybe the law enforcement in this universe
Oh,
are all
no.
like wrestlers.
Oh, no.
WWE.
Oh no, but I don't know that many. I know John Cena, but I don't think I could. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, maybe?
Well, John Cena's the officer on the left side.
Are you sure about that?
Wait. Oh, because you can't see him. I get it.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed that I got it, but I got it.
There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training, although I usually wear a small.
A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange.
No more strange than a schizophrenic detective.
Well, at least she's a spirit medium acolyte, not like a Sith acolyte or something. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker.
The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice? I don't think we can figure out who has what voice.
Hey! I'm doing okay with the women, I think. Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. Oh god, I thought she was going to summon her
You
spirit.
recorded it.
Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things.
So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it.
Right. It goes like this. September 16th, 1991. Oh. I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks. Maya's memo added to the court record. A conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone.
I like that the dude's name is Detective Gumshoe.
Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard.
Maybe you can use some sort of astral projection. Bring me into it. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
That's the thinker clock that Larry made. Practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9. The lights were off, and I could smell blood. You frickin' dampire. Then I found her. My sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now.
Just like Maya, short, sweet, to the point.
So you're an acolyte. Medium in training.
That's right, but I wear a small. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too?
Of course! She's the Avatar! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said.
And just when the world needed her most, she vanished?
Yes! Her powers are first class, too.
I had no idea. Wait,
What?
so you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that?
Yes. In training, I can only get the sports network.
Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then?
Ha! You screwed up her name. I was doing it the whole time in my head.
I was confused by your ESPN joke and it kind of threw me off the game. It was a fumble.
Sunday!
We can just ask her who killed her.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
I thought that would be too easy.
And it wouldn't be admissible in court. It's conjecture.
Something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Low blow. Yeah, sure, why not? As long as it's the best person for the job in these cases. No pride involved.
Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much! I have no one else to turn to.
Say, what about your parents?
Boating accident.
I see. Don't worry, leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10.
What? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 this afternoon.
Visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back.
Justice doesn't move this swiftly. Can I give you the broken glass?
This was lying next to the chief's body.
I saw that too. They said they thought these were pieces of a broken light stand.
Yeah, that seems about right. Well, I'd never heard of a glass light stand before this.
Where have you been living? You know what? Let's see what she has to say about this.
I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon.
Poor sis.
Better not ask her about this now.
True. She was okay with the glass, though, for some reason. Grossberg Law Offices. I sense this is going to go well.
September 6th. Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later.
We're going to examine the competition. Why does this look like... I don't know. It doesn't seem like a good painting to me.
That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here.
Me too!
The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter.
He must knows a lot about art.
Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read.
They're starting to look like the opposite of Mia. Like, she's just like surrounded by rich, fancy stuffs.
That's a good observation. Thematic importance, perhaps? A solid mahogany desk. Sure likes mahogany. The wood's been polished to a deep luster.
That being said, I would kill for this office. Maybe not the painting. Although maybe this dude did kill for the office.
An expensive potted plant. Even the plants are expensive. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available.
I'm sensing a theme. Cigars, maybe?
A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. I say casually, like that is not something to remark about. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn.
They probably roll up their cigarettes in like $5 bills.
Fives. Probably more like hundreds.
Okay, well, his clients probably are also wealthy. That's why he's got all this money. I mean, he's not even here. I'd swipe the frickin' gold lighter. I mean, come on.
It's the perfect crime.
Yeah, a lawyer can't steal from another lawyer. They're easily able to defend themselves. He wasn't home. Hey!
Listen!
What is it? Did you meet the lawyer?
Sorry. I haven't seen him yet.
I see.
Better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about.
Maybe he's in now. I'm a confusal. Age 30, he does not look like 30. He looks like 45 and a half.
September 6th, Fay & Co. Law Offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues.
Are officers called officers if they're in an office? What are they called when they're not in an office?
Cops, I guess.
Hey, you there? Yeah, I thought it was going to be him.
This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. I don't know you from somewhere. Don't I know you? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you?
No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry?
It would be a mistake if they did.
Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right?
He was proven innocent. Right, and you were...
I like all of these names so much. Pseudo shoes. Oh, that is so good.
Suede shoes?
Oh, it is? Oh, I thought it said pseudo shoes. That's even better. It's like they're not real shoes. Gumshoe.
Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe?
Right, my friends call me Richard. At your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. Hey, don't go calling me Dick.
Hey, Dick, get over here.
Yes, sir. Be right there. You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick.
Ooh, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer.
I like this guy.
He's a very good character.
I think I found my voice for him. It's halfway Macho Man Savage.
Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Cordyline stricta, pal. I don't know who said that.
I don't know who said that either. It was you, apparently.
Who was that?
He's not even going to show up. I'm just going to...
Cordyline stricta, pal. I know my plants.
There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these.
Opposite of the douche lawyer.
Mia's desk, perfectly clean as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia.
How is it perfectly clean as always when things were sort of in a shambles last night?
We were in shambles over there.
Oh, well.
The sky is blue and so am I. Dabu dee dabu die. There's a hotel right across the way.
Ah. He was getting rather poetic. There's
I
the
wonder
paper.
if this house is a blue house with a blue window.
Is there a bear in this big blue house?
Oh, that's a different reference entirely. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. I didn't know there was a bear in the Big Blue House movie.
Yeah. Welcome to the big blue house. Why would someone keep a poster of a movie that made them cry? It kind of just looks like...
Well, you can cry good cries, I guess.
Well, yeah. I don't even remember the first movie I cried for. This kind of looks like the ending scene of the credits for How I Met Your Mother, though. In the opening. No comment.
Right over my head.
I don't even watch the frickin' show, so...
How do you expect me to, then?
Well, I thought it was going to be something we would notice together.
About Miss Fay, did you do an autopsy?
You want to know the results, huh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. All right. You can see the report, but that's all.
Autopsy report added to the court record. Time of death.
Something dark side. I'll do.
You're skipping dialogue.
I thought it was just going on. I thought it was just doing the exact same thing as last time. I want you to be the. Here.
It's too late.
No,
Moment's over.
no, it's never too late. Now
Time
we'll
of
never
death,
know.
September 5th at 9 p.m. Cause, single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous.
You weren't there. How do you know it was instant?
Much as it hates me to say this, she was a darn good lawyer. Hey, what are you looking at? I just got a little dust in my eye, that's all.
I didn't know you could click on the same dialogue and to give you different stuff. That's cool.
Depends on if anything changes during the dialogue. And
Ah.
so, like, dialogues can lead to new dialogue paths and sometimes revisiting the same dialogue and such.
Even if it's checkmarked?
I don't think it was checkmarked the second time you hit it, but I don't know.
Oh.
During the recording, I will either be proven right or wrong, but
During the recording, I will edit that out.
just preserve the mystery, I see.
Yes. None of that happened.
About Maya. I'm sorry, what?
None of that happened.
Yeah, none of this happened. Any of it.
None of this is
At all.
happening right now. I don't even believe it.
This is all in Detective Gumshoe's head, along with the other 7 voices.
My life is a fan fiction, and I'm the only author. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win.
Well, why do you say that?
The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution.
Edgeworth.
I know that name.
I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all.
Prosecutor Edgeworth.
That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you?
I kind of do.
I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain, and he doesn't feel remorse.
Like what, Ajax and Deadpool?
He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict.
Oh, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case.
So, Edgeworth is on this one.
Wedgeworth is on it.
He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20.
Making me sound old.
Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon.
I like how the freaking Gumshoe's face is changing, like looking at you thinking. It's like, why is he taking so long to respond? I'll give you a present. Or is it presenting? I'm presenting things to you. This guy's an
Yeah,
idiot.
you are presenting.
This guy's an idiot, so I don't really think I should present anything to him. And I mean that in the best possible way.
I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone?
Oh, that? I have that.
You think you could give it back?
Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
Uh-oh, he's on to me.
Oh, let's see what happens.
Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him?
Something the matter?
Oh, no, that carrying strap on the cell phone.
This? It says the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. The Steel Samurai. That action hero on TV?
Yeah, you see that strap as a collector's item. She, was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct.
That what she said?
Yes.
Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go.
Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Maya's cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe holds a conversation between Mia and Maya.
Mamma mia.
Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation.
You just stand right there. Don't even pretend like you're going to hear any of this. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. I'm getting these backwards, aren't I? Yes.
Well, you can just. It's text, so
We've
it's like,
se-
Mia, what's up? You haven't
whatever,
called in a while.
whatever. We've seen all this already. Papers, evidence,
Yeah.
yada, yada, yada.
It's
Okay. Okay. No, I'm not doing this again. You didn't see anything.
I guess I've asked all the questions I need to.
You all done,
Several
pal?
I didn't need to.
Like what?
How any of this is happening.
You know why it's happening.
Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now.
Oh, wait. One more thing, brother. I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose
You need a throat lozenge?
At this point, yes.
I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influence in the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal.
Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her.
So did I. Mostly.
The witness?
Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her.
Well, you just told me your name. Miss May, huh?
Yep, because she was on the calendar.
So you've sent her home already then?
You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not gonna go outside her room until the trial.
So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try and get a detective to leak information.
You got that right, pal. Time to pay a
How good is
visit
it
to
to
Miss
Miss
May.
September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303.
Meow. Okay. I don't know. I'm not gonna like any of the voices that I do for this person.
What a coincidence.
You shut up. Alright, she's looking like a freaking cat. Like, meow. Nope, I already don't like it.
What a coincidence.
Hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
Like sandpaper.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal.
I hate this.
Excuse me, miss, did you burn your tongue or something? What's going on here? Memo to Stealth, thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one.
I pity the fool.
There is a screwdriver stuck in this drawer.
Or are you happy to see me?
I don't know what to think anymore. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Through my eyes.
Hey, hey, hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. Bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around other people's rooms now. Meow. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Do you think you could tell me something? Why?
What?
I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh crap.
But also why? That was my first and most important question.
Why? Yeah, why?
Meow. Oh. Observe. Incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Ah crap.
I better not encourage her.
Please don't. I don't want to do this.
You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it? Pretty please?
Let me see. What? Oh, dream on! If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Could you just... who exactly are you?
Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
I need a boxing glove for that.
Please, right into kisser.
No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here.
Tee-hee, you know you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've ever blushed this much.
I'm a sweet southern kitty cat. Meow.
I'm now getting my boxing glove. Yeah, right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no, tee-hee. And yeah. Speak of myself.
Look at how she's holding her hand. That's a fighting stance. I'm taking that as a sign of aggression. She's got her mitts up.
Self-defense. Puncher.
Exactly. You saw her swing first.
Yes, I did.
And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. You see there are 2 glasses on the table.
Oh. She had a suitor.
Is someone staying here with you?
Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy.
Oh God, is it hot in here, or is it just her?
No and no. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Faneco Law Offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though.
Yeah, she didn't recognize you from last night. Lucky us.
Ah, still seen painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever, one of those is hanging on the wall. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge.
Why did everybody got plants in their freaking rooms?
A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her.
Or she's a lush. Let's try looking at this again.
What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later.
I'd like to give you some broken glass, ma'am.
You can't do that to everyone you meet. It's gonna get you in trouble someday.
That's like my pickup line. Like, you hear about Pluto? It's messed up, right?
I heard about Pluto. It's messed up, right?
Is he here yet?
Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard.
Oh. Good, sure. So you're the one they say has been looking for me.
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined.
A badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer. Are you now?
Yes, well, yes.
And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed.
Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you?
Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey.
Yes. Maya Fey. Go on.
Why this strange reaction?
I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Well, wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case.
Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see.
But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course. I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere.
Think not.
Huh? Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
That's quite a painting.
You noticed? It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale. I'm not buying.
I'm not buying. Jeez.
Jumping the gun. Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter. I'm just going to present that glass to everyone. Oh, since you're useless.
September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. Hiya.
Oh, you're back. It's Maya, not Haya. Did
sure?
you find the lawyer?
I don't know.
Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
I think you need glasses, Phoenix.
What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then.
What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know? So she could still be alive?
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
So you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. So who was this man who ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
Wow, so what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
White.
Excuse me? White?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White?
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home?
Wonder what going home would actually do.
Oh, no. You wouldn't.
Nah.
I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not.
Why?
Why? Well...
I'm going with my good guy gut.
No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there. A long time ago.
Deep cut.
Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you. No man is a failure who has friends.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right. Thank you.
She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. What was inside that strange woman's drawer?
Meow.
It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there.
She's still there? Oh, crap, another voice.
Good afternoon, sir.
Excuse me, you are?
I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir.
Oh, right.
I've just come up to deliver room service, sir.
Do you know where Miss May might be?
I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave, sir. Please stay as long as you like, sir. Enjoy, sir.
Yeah, sir. Wait, no! Hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit.
I almost forgot.
Ah! You came back quick!
Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned, sir.
Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name?
White. That was his name. My sister told me.
White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? Wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Found in Miss May's hotel room. Wiretap added to the court record. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all of this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm more of a top than a bottom, but yeah, I get what you mean. Oh, hello. Meow. Oh, bellboy is still there.
Uh-oh, time to scram for multiple reasons.
Yes, please.
I look forward to tangling with you tomorrow, Miss May.
What do you mean by that?
In court. That's what I mean by that.
Oh. To be
To be
continued?
continued.
What does that mean?
In court.
Oh.
That's what that means.
Oh. Oh. I thought it was like, do I have to load the next game?
No. There are like preset save points, but you can also save at any time, which is highly recommended as well because you don't want to lose progress.
You just be my conscience. Every time I'm about to do something stupid, just say save first.
Oh, I mean, if I can remember.
Yeah, it's like it's Skyrim rules. Quick save at every opportunity.
Wait a minute, Miss May stole that guy's sweet roll.
I used to be a
September
lawyer
7th.
like you till I got an arrow in the knee.
Oh my god, we've already gone completely off the rails. September 7th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 1.
Ah, crap. I need to get that voice back.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey.
Ah. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Good, that was a good voice choice. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant.
Ramen.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir! My name's Detective Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here, and the cause of death was not in this voice.
To be fair, it is pretty impressive that you're switching between voices like Ben 10 and the Omnitrix, I swear.
True, just smack that Omnitrix.
Jury rig? How does this help anybody? Gray matter? Seriously?
And the cause of death.
Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans. The murder scene, the Fay and Co. law offices.
Use
Floor
it against
plans added to the court record.
Use it against them. Clock them. It's not a statue. Now, detective.
Yes, sir.
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Well, it was a statue, so it was probably pretty hard.
Yeah.
Testimony.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There was 2 people already there. You see, the defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness accountant describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Hang on, let me get my glasses. Whoosh.
Yeah, I'll just take 2 glasses of water, hold them up to your face.
Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? And my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. All right, let's give this a try.
Something the matter? Was it a mosquito?
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination.
Cross-examination. Who called?
So, from this point on, you can press any statement, and it doesn't have any risk of penalty, like presenting evidence.
Yeah, there's nothing flashing on the bar in the top, right?
Yeah, no.
Okay. You know, I'm going to lead with the phone call, because, like, we called, and he showed up really fast. Could someone have called before then? But I need to have, like, evidence to go against
No,
right?
you pressed any statement without presenting any evidence. It's 2 separate things.
Oh, L1.
Yeah, so, like, if there's a... Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Who did you say you got a call from?
Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel right across from the crime scene.
Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right. Please continue. Hold on just 1 second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Huh? Did I say that? Me?
No, it was one of the other voices in your head.
Could've
I heard
been-
you say it.
You said it.
Exactly. What about the suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence?
What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Especially if the subject is bleeding profusely.
Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
But my voice.
If you need me to take over any of the characters, just let me know.
Never! Let's see.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about the vital piece of evidence the first time? Yeah, I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its examination.
Not everything is about plants, Your Honor. I know there's a lot of them in this game,
of them.
but
You better believe it. Memo.
just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it.
Oh, then who did write it, smarty pants?
What? Who?
Hold on a second. Saving. Just because I want to. I did it.
It could have been me.
What? So it was you!
No. I'm just saying it could have been me. Can you prove it wasn't?
Objection. Hold on. So you admit to this? You admit that you wrote the note? Listen to me, Mr. Wright. This is a court of law, and I expect you to refrain from making thoughtless statements. Amateur. Well, Detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found.
Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote that?
Of course I do, pal.
Uh-oh. He sounded pretty confident. This might not be good. What kind of tests were these again?
English and grammar.
Huh? What kind? Well, I hear they take the, little bits of the blood, the, goblins, goblin, basket robin. I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir.
Detective Gumshoe,
Yeah?
I look forward to your next evaluation, as should you.
Oh,
That was a mess.
right. Where was I?
On which hand was the bloody finger, Detective?
The right hand.
She was right-handed.
Ha ha ha! Nice try.
Uh-oh. Guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Detective Gumshoe. Do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name?
Sure. It happens all the time in books and in the movies.
This isn't a movie, Detective.
Oof.
Let's talk about reality, shall we?
I guess I haven't heard of many cases. No.
Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister?
Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal.
Objection. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of the killer.
Order. Order.
That didn't go so well.
That's right. What he said.
That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it.
Well, the only thing I haven't done is his own eyes, so...
Well, remember to check the evidence, too.
Ah.
The goal of pressing is to get more information until you can find a direct contradiction that you can prove with evidence.
Right. Well, I was just...
It's always in the details, so be
Yeah.
very careful about reading everything for each piece of evidence.
I'm never good at that. But I'll try.
Well, you're gonna have to get good.
Okay. I'm just lucky that I can maintain these voices.
Yeah. So the goal is to find the statement directly that can be contradicted, and you usually press when you have no other options so that you can get more options, basically.
Okay.
So now we know that you've pressed as far as you can press, so you gotta find at least one statement that the evidence can prove is not true.
If I'm guessing, which I am, he said that before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Do we have any idea that it could have been written after she died?
You'll have to check.
9 p.m. It was instantaneous, so she wouldn't have had time to write it.
Sounds like a plan. Objection! Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying?
What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it! Who else could have?
You have it backwards, Detective.
Backwards?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
But...
No butting your way out of this one, Detective.
Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Objection. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
When?
Oh, crap, I have to remember. Well, it'd be the day after, because it was night.
It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being...
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning.
No way!
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all.
I see.
Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? Something like that.
Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report?
Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution.
No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
Mia's autopsy report. Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Autopsy report updated in the court record.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion. Yes.
Darn, this isn't good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Let the witness, Miss April,
May take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent?
Can we get a diagram of that, please? Witness your name, please.
April May, at your service. Wink.
Order and introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good.
I agree.
She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom.
And outside this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Oh, gee, I was, like, in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices?
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
Witness testimony. I thought you were doing the witness testimony.
You've been skipping them so fast I haven't had a chance.
I'm not skipping them. They're skipping themselves.
You say it before I get a chance.
You're so slow.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Ever a little bitsy witsy wink.
Well, Your Honor.
I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright.
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm. Didn't you?
No, Your Honor, that's the silicone.
Hey, if it wiggles and jiggles, it's all right to me.
Duly noted, Your Honor, but that's not the point.
It's all right to me.
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mamma Mia Faye's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Hey, how dare you?
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Yes!
I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination! Witness's account.
There you go. Didn't it used to say what time it was?
It got updated, so it doesn't anymore, though.
I think it was 9. She saw it at 9. I mean, that makes sense, but still, suspect. Okay.
Oh, I'm innocent, I tell you! I didn't do anything!
Just because she was mousy?
How do you know she was the defendant?
Before this is over, I will make one of these characters have Mickey Mouse's voice. I swear.
Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things, even whatever the heck I am, silicone included. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor.
Oh, I'd like to trust that one.
Wait, what?
Let me get my Glock. We'll see what's bulletproof, Edgeworth.
This time, baby, I'll be bulletproof.
Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that.
You saw nothing. It was dark. You were in a building. I mean, she could be lying, but she could also be stupid. It's hard to tell.
The eternal question is the witness lying or are they stupid? Did you really see the defendant at all?
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this. I mean...
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me.
Yeah, more Asian than Californian.
They're in Japanifornia, you see.
Mm-hmm.
Calapan.
San Francisco is what you're looking for.
Yeah, Nippon Bonsai.
Shishini. Sorry, that was Chinese.
Oh, this went from 0 to racist, and I apologize.
What does this have to do with NASCAR?
Oh, good point. However, this witness's testimony mentions neither of these things.
Well,
This testimony is bogus.
But
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all that trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. Wink.
Your testimony again, if you would, and please stop with the wiggle and the jiggle. I am an old man and I cannot get it up like I used to.
Damn, I almost feel sorry for the judge. I almost had her.
My gavel didn't quite knock it out of the park.
Oh my god, who's speaking? Witness testimony. Witness's account, I think? Whose account is this? I don't even know anymore.
I don't know. There's no money in this account is what I'm saying.
I did say everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged to the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statuey clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Tee-hee.
It startles me too much. How did you know it was a clock?
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
Cross-examination.
Yeah, you got it. Aha.
You know what I think? I think we better think of something.
Oh.
Think.
A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now.
We still have the statue. Yeah.
Objection! Miss May. What you said just now was quite revealing.
And it's not just the cleavage.
No, it is the cleavage, but I digress.
Yeah, revealing. Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty, Mr. Lawyer.
I'm talking about the cleavage on the statue. That's how you make a statue.
Yeah, you cleave it in two, right?
You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it.
Oh.
Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder.
Order. Order.
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Oh,
Objection. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
Objection! But questions are all I have, Your Honor.
Ain't that the truth?
And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before.
Yeah, at least one other time. I'm batting 100.
Well, only once.
Yeah.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
Phew, that was close. Good thing I didn't have to use my gun. If you'd stopped me there, this trial would be over, and so would everyone else.
huh? What? So, what happens now?
You pick a god and pray, Miss May. What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
With a body this beautiful, the only person I could possibly pray to is Buddha. Well, that's because I heard it. Yes, I heard it say the time.
So, you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.
No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because...
We have no evidence for her couldn't have rung. I want to say she couldn't have heard it.
You were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard a clock go off in the building next door.
Objection! You have proof that she could not. Amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing.
Then I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard.
The prosecution denies your request.
What? On what grounds?
This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand.
Indeed. Objection sustained.
Damn, time to switch directions. Quick.
Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright.
No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. Again. I'm not satisfied because...
I'll go with this one.
Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang.
I don't remember the previous case, but like, were the batteries dead? It rang. Is this
Check
the right?
your evidence.
Should I press?
Well, turn your thinking around, friend.
Turn my thinking around.
Yeah.
You mean the thinker?
So we know that it's not that she couldn't heard it, but that it couldn't have rang. So why couldn't it have rang?
Broken? Batteries are dead? It's broken.
I think it's broken. That clock's busted.
Now they're gonna have to test to see if it's not broken, right?
You think?
Well, it's the thinker.
Just look at it. Your Honor, please examine the clock.
Oh,
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
well, I'm not sure I would call this broken, but I doubt it could ring. This clock is missing its clockwork.
That's right. She had emptied it and filled it with papers.
It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It's as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar.
Fat?
Well, Miss May,
Tisk tisk. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright.
he knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction.
That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Impossible, of course.
I have proof.
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much.
It's you.
The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is
the conversation. How do I? Oh, triangle.
Take that! Take a look at this.
That's a very cute cell phone.
Oh ho, you have a girly phone.
Wait, this isn't my phone. Well, either way, listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
Order fries.
The defendant's cell phone. That wasn't brought to my attention.
Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it.
The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation.
Beep.
I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel.
At the hotel.
Yeah. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forget. Wink, jiggle.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense.
You don't even remember the last court case, Judge? You're freaking senile.
Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright?
Yes.
The witness claims she had seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
Made by Lara Butts.
Take that! It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse.
Ah, got her.
Oh, excuses not on sale today?
What?
Oh,
What the what? What the what?
what's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law and the witness will remain calm.
So me, did I like lose it? I guess I did. Tee-hee, wink, jiggle.
Scary.
Now who's schizophrenic?
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... This is familiar territory. I'll just use the same approach as with Larry. Miss May held that very clock in her hands.
Mr. Wright, when was this?
When she used it to strike the victim. When else?
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, What is the meaning of this?
April May, you killed Mia Fey, I say.
Dr. Seuss.
And when you struck, the force of the impact made the thinker ring. That's when you heard it.
Tisk tisk. You truly are a work of art, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What's that supposed to mean?
It was you who just proved the thinker was empty.
Oh. Of course it wouldn't ring.
What's more, the witness has a rock-solid alibi. Miss May, perhaps you could explain to the poor misguided Mr. Wright that you were in the hotel at the time of the murder.
She can't prove it. She did it.
It would be my pleasure.
No way.
Yes way, Mr. Lawyer. Tee-hee, didn't the murder take place at 9 at night? Gee, that's the exact time I ordered some room service from the hotel bellboy. Incidentally, the bellboy corroborates the witness's story. Ergo, she was not at the crime scene. Rock solid.
Mr. Wright, you've just made a serious accusation against a perfectly innocent woman.
Sorry, Your Honor. That didn't go so well. But if that's the case, then how did she know the thinker was a clock? Wait. Your Honor, I figured it out. There is one other way Miss April May could have known it was a clock. One way alone, and I have proof.
Well, proof, you say? Then the court will examine your proof, Mr. Wright. How did the witness know the thinker was a clock?
Can I use the wiretap now? Yeah.
Take that! Have a look at this.
Oh, that!
I found this in Miss May's room.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is.
Miss April May? You were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not?
Oh! Objection! Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled.
You hear that, Edgeworth? Shut up!
It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous! Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
That's what I just said! Absolutely!
Even if that were the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not!
Oh yeah? I think I can! It's simple!
What?
Here's my proof.
I mean, I guess it'd just be the phone again.
Take that! I present the defendant's cell phone.
Yes, we've seen that.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Beep. Ah, you haven't called in a while. Well, there's actually something I want you to hold on to me again. Yeah, what is it this time? It's a clock! Ding, ding, ding. It may look like a statue, but it tells the time.
Miss April May. You used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection! Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May!
Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You liar!
See, even she told you to shut up, Edgeworth.
I don't think you're in any position to tell me to shut up.
It's not fair. All you ganging up on me like that, like some sort of gangbang.
No, we're not going there.
Oh, so I'm the bad girl.
This witness lost it. This witness has lost it. Remove
Is
her
that
from the courtroom.
it? Is that it? Some sort of gangbang? You're violating me. Oh.
That did it. Whatever it is, the court's seen the real Miss April May now.
Why the wiretap?
Miss May, why did any of that just happen? Why did you tap her phone?
I was trying to tap that.
Take a moment if you need to, but answer the question.
Oh, do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping her irrelevant?
Gosh, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
Grumble, grumble. Well, the court does not condone the defense's tone of voice. He has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court?
At the time of the murder, I was in my hotel room, getting room service. How could I have killed her? If you don't believe me, just ask the bellboy.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something.
I mean, call the bellboy, duh.
The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I prefer you get to the top.
We'll get to the bottom of things by staying on top of things.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
Objection! I object to calling the bellboy.
Why? What's your reason?
Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness.
Condition?
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And therefore you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition.
What? Better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do?
I mean, we have no other choice but to save frequently.
Good answer. Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition.
Fool. You fell right into my trap card.
Uh-oh. Wait.
Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand.
Was he in the room?
Possibly. Probably.
Oh, then they're more than just bellboy and bellgirl. I believe we're ready for the testimony of the witness.
Nice save.
Thank you. He certainly does. He certainly does look like a bellboy.
I don't see a single bell on him. I object.
Oh, there's some bells on him and some whistles. I mean, look at that hair. It looks like.
And Mrs. Potts and her family.
Oh God, Judge! He's got victims. He's got what's the word? Criminals.
Hostages?
That's it. He's got hostages and pastries.
Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea looks rather...
Those two voices are so similar.
That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony.
Why did you just make him put it down?
Because that would require they make new sprites for the character.
Touché.
Very good, sir.
Witness testimony.
I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished.
And then she won't be in any of the other games.
Cross-examination.
Why 9 precisely? That seems like you're building an alibi. She wanted a coffee an hour later?
Hold it! Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone?
Absolutely, sir.
How can you be so certain?
I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice, sir.
Are you sure you checked her in, or did you check her out?
I was checking her out, sir. I was checking her inside out, sir. And then I saw them.
Balance your checkbook and then answer the question.
I would like to check a vowel. I would like to check out, sir.
The point being, I remember her quite well, sir, from top to bottom, stem to stern. Yes, what then?
Yeah, 9. Why 9 on the dot?
Hold it! 9 on the dot, you say?
Yes, I confirmed that detail several times, sir. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir.
9, the time of the murder. This bellboy wouldn't have any reason to lie, but I have to find something to use in his testimony. One more time. I'll press him until he spills the beans. Or his tea.
Ah,
Spill the tea, sis.
he's gossiping, girl. We'll just keep pressing.
Hold it! What exactly is it you do at the hotel?
Why, anything required of me, sir. I checked in guests, I check out guests.
So you admit it!
I clean rooms, I make beds. Sometimes I clean the bed after I make in the room.
You kinky motherfucker.
I even delivered room service, sir.
Now you've gone too far.
I serviced her, sir. I checked Miss May in personally.
Are you always so... I don't know if prim is the word I'd use here, but so prim?
Prim diddly dee. Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions. I do not even know what prim means.
Hold it! Precisely 9, then.
Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 p.m., sir.
How can you be so sure?
The statues of the clock, sir. Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 p.m., sir. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door, and her crack, 9, sir.
I'm just gonna take a moment to process what you just said before
sure you are.
responding. Why would she be so particular about the time?
What are the glass shards for?
Those were at the murder scene.
And why do we put them in our pocket? That's dangerous.
Well, all the evidence is kept in one place, so. Also save often.
Okay. Let's check this again.
Hold it!
Yeah.
Oh, did we already do this one?
Yeah, see, it's hard to keep track because it gives you the option to sort through them and pick them at your own leisure when really you just press every single one of them back to back. There's no real reason to jump ahead, which is what I was doing.
What about that one? Hold it!
Okay.
Are you sure it was Miss April May herself?
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely?
Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine.
How come you're so very certain?
Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embrassier, sir.
Is that French for embrace?
It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek.
Why would she have done that?
I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir.
Seems pretty fishy to me.
Meow.
I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it?
Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
I can't let this happen, can I?
Protest.
Wait! Please wait!
Yes, does the defense have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Objection! Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. No, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all.
Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Save.
Thank you. Now, we got the numbers for the checking in and checking out, and he was checking her out. Room service, we know what he brought. He brought the coffee. The bed making, we haven't gone into. Why would he need to make the bed if she hadn't gone to bed yet? There was 2 wine glasses. So maybe
what was that?
My reasoning is that the bed making. Why make the bed? See, someone would have come in the morning at the hotel and made the bed. She hadn't gone to bed yet, so the bed wouldn't have needed to be made up. So she must have had someone there who messed up the bed with her. So that's my reasoning for this. Because the room service, we know what he brought. Coffee. And when. Check in, we know when she checked in. Like 8 or something, I would think. So I'm going to go with bed making. She was making in the bed, I think.
Bed making. Tell me about making beds that day.
I was wondering what you were going to ask, but bed making? A new low. No, Mr. Edgeworth. The witness will answer the defense's question. Yes, well, it was quite like any other day's bed making, sir. I changed the sheets, the pillowcases, and then I proceeded to make the bed. I had to bring pillows for 2, of course, but they're quite light, you see.
I see. Thank you.
Pillows for 2.
Pillows for 2? Bellboy, what did you just say?
Yes, pillows are light, sir.
No, actually, Kingdom Hearts is light.
But why?
Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room?
Objection! I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see, sir.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you didn't ask.
Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Yes, quite, sir. Indeed, sir. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. You fool!
I've done it. I've won!
What? Hasn't what? You haven't won yet.
Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct?
Yes, sir, although it could have been a woman in drag.
Then, when you brought them room service, You didn't see that man in the room?
That's right, sir.
Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright, who is this other person?
Simple. It was...
It wasn't the bellboy, because the bellboy would want to be the other guy in the room, but...
Unfortunately, things don't always work out as we desire in life.
Oh god, you hit me in the soul with that one. It wasn't Miss April May. Why would she be in bed with herself? I mean, could have. The man with Miss May.
The man who checked in with Miss May.
Ooh! Oh.
Your Honor. As has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that she was with her.
She was with her. Good save.
The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court.
Ooh! Well, you see, upstart, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous.
Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all for the today of the trial of Maya Fey.
Saved it.
Court is adjourned.
Click.
September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. My head is still spinning. I don't know what just happened.
I can't get over this. I'm glad it's still going. I need to drink something. Hold on.
I do too. Bellboy, bring out the good liquor.
Yes, sir.
I have 2 shots of tequila for me and my buddy here. One for Maya too. Wait, no, she's not old enough. Never mind. I'll take hers. Give me 2.
I'm not even old enough. Give him 3.
Gladly, sir.
Gladly, sir. Okay. Whew. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there.
Really?
Uh-huh. I think I might be your newest fan.
I was just doing my job, you know?
Then again, the other attorney was pretty cool too.
Huh?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine.
If you say so.
So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
Lead?
That man with Miss May. He's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere.
True, but she did have some nice charms.
They're always after her lucky charms. That was her downfall. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later.
Oh, you're gonna go down. Oh.
Anyway. This case is far from closed.
Yes, sir!
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis...
Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise.
I'm counting on you!
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. May testimony. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. May testimony added to the court record. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free.
To be continued.
To be continued.
Again? No!
My only request is we cut out the part about Hitler.
Request denied. I'm
Oh
sorry.
my God.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but it's formally denied.
I find this objectionable.
Okay, this marks the end of part 1 of my second episode of episode 2 of Turnabout Sisters of the video for the YouTube of the like and the comment and the subscribe. Sir, what do you have to say about it?
What he said.
Yes, indubitably. I object to everything. And I substitute my own.
I gotta say, just as knowing these characters, I think you're nailing a lot of the voices. Edgeworth in particular is pretty spot on. Like that's exactly how most people imagine he would sound. He's definitely British.
I'm trying to nail as much as I can, except for that one chick. I would really not like to nail her because she'd probably leave some nails in my back. Oh, Mr. Lawyer, is that a grapefruit, or are you happy to see me?
Grapefruit?
I don't know. I don't know how these Southern bells work, but they're freaking fancy grapefruits in their breakfast
No, the
cereal.
bellboy's the one with the bells.
No, this is making sense anymore.
It never started.
Okay.
Any sense was out the window. Probably the same window that the murder was witnessed through.
Oh, that the witness went through. Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see. And we'll see all you dudes in the next one.
All right, later.
Bye.